Right, scrap that idea. Hey guys, welcome back to another Salty George with me, Julian. Today what we're going to be doing is having a nose at the brakes on the Scamp. So let's have a about it. As you saw in the last video, these hubcaps, oh shush, these hubcaps haven't been off for quite a while. Looking at the state of all the cobwebs and everything else, so this will be interesting. There's a big old drum. Sorted. Now we can get to see what's going on up underneath here. Looks like the fenders are fender indicator thing there has been cut. Unfortunately, never mind. Just needs a connector. Looks pretty solid. There's oh yeah, look at this soft line. Oh god, yeah, that's all leaking and so forth. I think we may have found a culprit. Anyway, let's have a look at the rest, shall we? Right, well, there's shoes with the drum off, a few cobwebs, etc. But shoes are nice and dry. That's good. Bit of meat left on them. That's nice. No leaks or anything like that from the wheel cylinder rubbers. That's good. So it looks like it was a soft line out here that's going to cause a problem. So yeah, that's all right. Give that a quick, give it a quick sweep. Give it a quick brush. Make sure that these adjusters work. Feels like it. Yep, they work. So that's good. That's all right. Bearings are good. Just wants a bit of a re-grease and put back in. That'll do for now. Yeah, I don't need to take all that lot apart. I'm just going to give that a good clean. Sort of, George. Yeah, that'll be fine. That's nice. Everything's in there nice and clean and dry. There's not any leaks going on. Just double checking that myself. What I'll do is, I'd like to say this is just a quick look over. I just wanted to see whether or not the whether it was the soft lines or whether it was the hard lines or whether it was wheel cylinders. So it looks like it's a soft line on this side. So there's 3 soft lines needed because I'm not just going to replace one. I'll do the lot. So. Right, let's get this one back together. Right, jobbed. Let's have a go at the back one now, shall us? As you do. If I can get behind there somewhere. Yeah, see what I mean? They're all like this. Get that, eh? Dear, oh dear. Right, these ain't been off for ages, have they? Never mind. Right, let's get on. Right, here we go. Same again. There's me winding these blooming wheel nuts on and off by hand. I forgot I had that. Right, let's crack on. And another one that ain't been off for a while. This has obviously been sat for quite some years inside in a barn or something, you know. Just collecting dust and whatever else. I'll just wipe that off. See, shoes are good. Plenty of meat on there for now. That's all right. Let's what on earth is this? I ain't got a clue. That's all right, only goes to there anyway, so I ain't got a clue what that is, but oh, I see. I think we might have found out why there was a bigger fuel line. Looking at the state of them. Yeah, they've put their own fuel line in by the looks of it. Where's it go? Yeah. Yeah, I know this is a new tank, he did tell me that it was a new tank, so I ain't got a clue what that is. Oh, it's something that's been broken off. Hang on. Right, so where's that one going then? I ain't got a clue. I'll find out when I watch the video back. I don't know. I don't know. I'll find out in a minute. Right, let's give this a quick wipe over, shall we? Wire brush. I just shoved my head underneath there, and looks like we got new hard lines going over. And looks like it's a new soft line as well. As you can see, oh hang on, get out of the way. Oh, sorry about the camera work. Yeah, they're new soft lines, new hard lines at the back, and I'd say that's a new soft line as well. Looks like a new exhaust all the way through. That's nice. Cheerio. Sorted, George. Right, let's crack on. Right, well, I'm not too trusting on these rubbers. Yeah, they're quite, I don't know, they're quite soft. Yeah, but they're cheap enough for a wheel cylinder. Also, I thought, oh, that's getting a bit on the thin side. Yeah, it's broke off. That's broke off, so that's rusted. So I think, yeah, I've got to get another one of them. I might even just get, if they're cheap enough. I think they're cheap enough. I think what I'll do is just get a new spring kit. So that's going to be all right. That'll clean up all right. And there, I've definitely got to get one of them, which, well, it's obviously something to do with the self-adjuster, look. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I see. Yep. Okay. Right. So, I think new wheel cylinders, seeing as I got a new hard lines over there, it shouldn't be too bad to get out. Yeah, I'm not trusting them rubbers. At the end of the day, they're only a couple of bucks. So, yeah, new wheel cylinders, front and back, perhaps spring kit. Right, something I forgot to do on the front. Measure what we got. We got a 2-inch, yeah, 2-inch shoe, and a, go that way, 9-inch drum. Yep, 2-inch shoe, 9-inch drum on the back. I forgot to do the front, like a plonker. Oh well, I'll have to do it in a minute. Right, all back together. Let's go over to the other side. Unfortunately, it's a bit dark over here, so I've had to put me out and grab another light. Yeah, we're coming over to the dark side now. I don't mean we've gone back to Ford, I just mean that the lights are over there, not over here. Right, let's crack on. As I said, with the other two, these haven't been off for a while. So, right, here we go. Just to show you how tight these are, I've had to use a breaker bar on these to get them off. Bloody hell. Oh well, it is what it is. Right, here we go. Front drivers. It's same again. I'll notice we've got, I mean this hardline don't look too bad, but I'm going to replace it, but you can see a bit of corrosion up here, but I'm looking at this part here. Oh, I don't know. I think that's just dirt actually. I thought it was rust. I say, because it looks quite nice here. But I'll double check that. Actually, yeah, they have. They've been All the hard lines have been replaced then. That's just dirt. That's right. Unfortunately, at the moment, this garage is rather wet. The roof isn't the best, as you can see. And floor's damp, forget about that. But over there. So a lot of it is condensation, like on here. A lot of it's condensation down there, let you see. So, another one that's broke, been cut. Why, I don't know, but never mind. Some people, they don't like them. I do. Cool. Right, let's get this one off and have a quick look and see what we got. Well, this is a surprise. This is wet. Absolutely wet through. But it's not grease. It's just wet. Look. It's wet. It's like this side's been submerged in water. What did I do? Drive through a massive, great big puddle just before I picked it up. Although you'd have thought that that would have drained out. Although, having said that, it looks like, hang on, behind there. Can we get behind? Yeah, there you go. Looks like both. Yeah. It's got the plugs in on both sides. That's wet through, that's daft. This ain't leaking. The wheel cylinder rubbers aren't leaking. Yeah, they're quite hard. But, wow. Okay, here we go. Right, scrap that. Although there is moisture in here, this is brake fluid. I think what's happened here, when I picked the car up, after I picked the car up, I spoke to Bill, the guy I bought it from, sent him an email, you know, thanks ever so much for the car, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, see, that's not, yeah, it's brake fluid. That's brake fluid from there, that's what that is. It's getting out around here. That's what's happening. Yeah, I spoke to Bill, the guy that owned it before me, and I know that it was what he done. He bought a Corvair, and he had to take this as well. He's a Chevy man, not a Mopar man, so obviously he passed this on. I bought it, but the brakes were fine. He told me that the brakes were fine, but what he did tell me was the guy that picked it up and loaded it, you know when you get these sort of enthusiastic teenagers that decide to whoop everywhere and then just slam the brakes on. He said to me, he said, I must admit, I did think he was a bit of an idiot because he was just driving out really quick and then jamming the brakes on. So whether it's because he's decided to slam the brakes on that's decided to pop this, and then obviously over time with them driving it at the docks, on the boat, you know, onto the boat, coming off the boat, trying it, pumping the brakes, etc., etc. That's why the reservoir is empty, and obviously this is why this lot is all covered in brake fluid. That's obviously what it is. I know some of it's moisture, but some of it's brake fluid as well. So I think we found our problem. Yes. Right, I'm not going to do anything else with this. There's no point until I get all my bits. So, right, sorted, George. Yeah, and I thought, right, while I'm at it, seeing as I'm here, seeing as I forgot on the other side, let's, if I can get the tape measure in there, we've got 2.5 inch shoes on a 10 inch drum. Lovely. Right, at least I know what I need. Right, let's put that lot back together. It's not a lot I can do with that, unfortunately. Never mind. Now we've got to go over and do the back. Let's have a look over there. Right, same again as last time, full of cobwebs. But we's missing a wheel nut. I expect I've got 1 or 2 around here somewhere. Sorted. All right, let's crack on. We've got some cobwebs going on there, I tell you, haven't we? Yep. God, dear. Spider galore. Plenty of spiders. There's one good thing about this garage. It comes with lovely, fashionable carpet. It's great, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Now we can see the hard lines over here. Yeah, I think all the hard lines have been done. It's the soft lines that need doing. Yep. Yeah, new exhaust. New exhaust all the way through. Bang and mush, isn't it? Sorted. This is all good. Lovely. Alright. Let's take this off and have a quick look. Well, we got them off. Bit of a fight. Same again. Well, this one's all dry in here, I must admit, but like I say, rear wheel cylinders, that'll be fine. I'll get them. Sort of George. Lovely. Here we go. Oh, look. Oh, what a surprise. That's broke again as well. We'd never have thought that. Right. Let's have a tidy up and put it back. Right, that's that side back together. Well, I do have a few wheel nuts, but unfortunately they're a little bit too big. When I try and get them on, they like the threads clip against each other, so it's a fraction too big. So never mind. Also, I think I've got to get another stud, unless I can get hold of a tap and die set, because I can't actually get one of the wheel nuts on. That's probably why it was missing. Somebody's obviously beat it with a hammer or something. Never mind. It is what it is. Right, it's what I should have to get then is, I think I'm going to get the 4 wheel cylinders. I'm going to get a set of brake shoes front and back. Obviously the self-adjusting little wire spring thing that was broke on both. Yeah, I'll have to get all that lot. Soft lines. Hard lines look okay at the moment, but I mean, at the end of the day, if they need to be made, I'll make them. I'm not worried about that. What else? I think that's about it. So, yeah, let's go hunt Rock Auto and see what I can get. The last video, oil light. Oil pressure switch is probably as old as what the car is. It might be shorter now, I don't know, or it could be the oil was a bit thin, because I did smell the oil the other day, yesterday, and it's a bit petrol-y. So hence maybe why they went for the blue pump, because the lift pump was naff, don't know. I want to do an oil change anyway. I've got a filter here, I've got a oil pressure switch here as well, so that's good. I'll sort that out. So I'll do the oil change before I run it up again. I think that's about it. No, I think that's about it. Yeah, sorted. Thanks ever so much for watching, appreciate it. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next one. Sorted, George.